Super Mario Sunshine is one of my favorite games of all time. So much so that it's my dying wish to play the beta version that Nintendo unveiled at Spaceworld 2001. See, Mario Sunshine was developed in only 18 months. That's on a long time, and somehow the game looks entirely different not even a year before it came out in 2002. This is what Super Mario Sunshine 2001 sets out to replicate. SMS 2001 is a ROM hack created by Portable Productions and is what I like to call a beta restoration plus, meaning that the ROM hack is very accurate to the Spaceworld trailer, but also takes a lot of creative liberties to create a proper game based off of it. Creative liberties like original mechanics, shines, boss fights, and even music. The game starts off in the super vibey dock area where we can get acclimated to the controls. Most of the movement is the nice tight Mario Sunshine movement you're used to. Of course, FLUDD is rocking a different look with a thinner nozzle and no hover nozzle. You know, the main form of aerial movement in the final game? Yeah, that was a later addition to the game during development. And honestly, that's okay. The levels have tighter and smaller spaces that really complement the hoverless movement. There's also a long jump that you can hold and charge up to cover longer distances. One addition to the movement that I'm not quite sure about is that you can hold the Z button and Mario will aim FLUDD up while you run around. I personally did not use this at all, but I still appreciate it being here. Alright, let's go talk to this round guy who constantly looks like he's about to cry, who also just so happens to be the mayor. He explains that the island is a mess with this icky paint-like goop, which will tank the annual tourism rank and stop the long streak of 5-star ratings. He basically leaves it to us to clean the island. At least they don't throw Mario in jail under false pretenses. And then we get to Dalpic Town. This is basically what Delfino Plaza used to look like. Side note, this train cutscene is so good. Really gives the vibe of going on a trip around the island. The gameplay of this game is less like a traditional Mario game. Where 64 and Sunshine were open-ended collectathon style games, this ROM hack focuses on helping the residents complete tasks while actually cleaning up the island. Sure, Sunshine does have his fair share of goop cleaning, but it's usually not tied to progression outside the polluted piranha plants and that one Serena Beach mission. I think this is great. It makes my tiny peanut brain happy helping all these people. So the structure is like this. Do missions/tasks, collect shine sprites and soul coins. Soul coins can be used to buy tickets, which will allow you to take the train to other areas. Fight the boss after cleaning off enough goop in the area. Then we get this really cool nighttime version of the stage where you collect these coins for an extra shine sprite. The missions themselves are pretty simple. Things like getting Ronnie the robot his spare parts back, lifting the floodgate, and kicking the soccer ball into the goal. I actually spent a lot of time kicking the soccer ball, even after I got the shine sprite. I really wanted to get it in one shot. You'd probably notice some notorious beta enemies in the background throughout this footage, like the Hinokuri, which is admittedly kind of annoying to kill, and the beta Swoop and Stews. You might also notice the beta Piantas, which all kind of look the same, and the Human Girl, which is one of the most famous oddities from the Spaceworld trailer. I could continue on and on about comparisons to the Spaceworld trailer and the release version of Sunshine, but let's continue on and fight the first boss, which is a stack of Strollin' Stews. The boss fight was pretty easy, but I'd rather have an easy and fun boss fight than an annoying and hard one. Anyways, let's head to the next stage, Bianco Hills. It's basically the same idea as Dalpic Town. Collect shines and soul coins, clean the goop, beat the boss, but this time we get Yoshi. And not only that, we get green Yoshi. We also get to see this cool little egg spawner. One thing I found odd here was this yellow bird. In normal Sunshine, you spray these yellow birds and they'll give you a shine sprite. I figured this would be the same, so I sprayed it and it gave me a banana? I thought, oh, maybe I have to give this to Yoshi, but no, this tree over here has all the fruit you'd ever need. And Yoshi didn't even want a banana this time. Another stick out mission was the one with the raccoon. He lost his bag that somehow contains everything he needs to build a house. You get it back for him? Simple enough. He somehow makes an entire house materialize out of the ground. Dude, screw having a house here in Bianco Hills. You could put every carpenter out of business. With all that done, let's go take care of the boss, which just so happens to be PD Piranha from Sunshine. A quick 1, 2, 3 and he's done for. After doing another night stage, we trade in our 5 soul coins for a ticket to Rico Harbor. And with that, the demo ends. What a great ROM hack. Even if it's just a demo, this is literally a dream come true for me. The music is great and gives that dreamlike feel, as well as the lighting and overall look of the game. This not only gave me some satisfaction of playing the beta of Mario Sunshine, but also gave me that dreamlike wonder. This is basically how Mario Sunshine looked in my dreams as a kid. If Portable Productions is watching this video, thank you for this great experience. I can't wait to play more. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and drop a like. And maybe check out my main channel where I compose video game music. Bye!